the third. It should be an exciting and entertaining duel.
Absolutely, Luke. Harold Varner III is one of the most charismatic, talkative and highly skilled players out there on tour. He'll either cut you down with his game or his slick talking. You better be on your guard.
Yes, he's got a sharp tongue and a clever game. Let's see how HV3 goes up against this player in this rivalry. And let's see what he can do here today. Good shot there, Beamer. And what are we looking at here, Henny?
Setting up here from about 185 yards.
Looks to be going with the 6-iron. And he's hit that inside the range. What's in front of them, Henny?
Just got to trickle this one in the front door. It's downhill.
Looking better.
Appears to have overcooked this one. 3 feet to go here to the hole. So it'll be a par to start their round.
Nothing wrong with an opening par, just easing their way into this round.
He's currently tied for 4th. Let's go down to John McCarthy for our on-course report. And John, you've now had some time to walk the course this week before today's show. What are we in for today at the Jacobson Homestead?
Well, Luke, yes, I love walking around this rural setting. Not a whole lot of trouble to start off with, but things heat up quite a bit when you hit the 7th hole, par 4. Has a dogleg left and a few bunkers and trees to deal with off the tee. Back 9 opens with a narrow and lengthy par 5, but that's really as tricky as it gets. I guess it gets a little swampy on the 15th, but the water generally won't be a factor for many players out there in the field. They saved the most challenging tee shot for the 18th, which leads up to an elevated green for the approach. That will be a fun hole to watch this week. Hopefully provide some drop.
Oh, great shot. Hole's out for a birdie. And that'll promote a good move up the standings. Okay, let's get back to it, shall we? And here we are with the 3rd shot. Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt. Oh, nice line. Super shot that. Currently 1 under for the round.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
We have a par 4 on this one. Wow, that was just striped. Playing this shot from about 170 yards out. Going with the 6-iron here. That one should find the surface.
What an amazing approach shot. I think their rival Harold Varner III has a worthy competitor this week.
This putt is about 10 feet from the hole.
Looking for another birdie here. Rolling end to end, this looking nice.
Well, nicely done. Holds the putt for back-to-back birdies.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
And with that, he's now broken the tie, all alone at the top of the leaderboard. And he's safely on the green.
Outside chance here for the birdie.
And now let's head over to Harold Varner III.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Oh, just missed. Well, this would be a bonus. This is a very long putt.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
Looking really good, this one. That's a lovely effort, that one. That's a handy putt to make.
Setting the tone early in this round.
Oh, that was a touch of class. Wouldn't mind seeing that again.
Yeah, let's see this again. Have this one on repeat.
And with a quick glance at the scoreboard, they're currently on top, with Bubba Watson in second. It's time to step on the tee here at the 5th.
Well played, mate. Sitting at -3, currently in the lead. Opting for the 6-iron. Not bad.
A birdie putt awaits.
And that's their 4th birdie of the day.
This guy is putting the lights out of it this week.
Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. Time to tee off at the 6th. Rich, one of the big advantages for the experienced players on tour is their history around particular courses. But what advice would you give to the new players who are coming to a course for the first time and how to handle it?
I would say tread easily. Go in there and just try to get into a good rhythm on the golf course. Don't try and go out and hit too many heroic shots or go after too many flag sticks, because if you don't know what the consequences are if you don't pull off that shot, well, shame on you. So I think that the veterans obviously have more knowledge about golf courses, and they can say, oh, I don't want to miss it there because that's dead. I've seen it happen before. When you go into a new golf course, Luke, you got to go in with it and just try and play a little bit on the defensive side. Don't get too greedy. Don't try and make too many things happen. Go in there, find some fairways, find some greens, hole a few putts here and there, get some confidence going first before you start attacking pins.
Currently 3 strokes up after that hole. Here we find ourselves on the tee of a par 4.
That tee shot looks pretty good.
Second shot here on the 7th. Chosen the pitching wedge here. Oh, well, you've got to give some credit there. That was the right club and the right line.
Putting for birdie here.
Well, you're going to be hard to catch now if you keep making putts like that. And that will move him to 6 under par. Here we are in front of a par 3. Going with the 5-wood. Oh, that one's straight at the pipe. Oh my, right by the hole.
And now heading over to Harold Varner III.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
Setting up this putt 10 feet from the cup. Oh, that was such a good stroke.
Fair effort, that. Good birdie. And that will take him to 7 under. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going.
Tee shot is looking good here.
The history of golf has been littered with some great characters. For the modern game, Harold Varner III is right up there. A really personable guy, just effervescent. And I think, Rich, the only thing we're all waiting for is that first W to come. He seems to deserve it.
I can't wait to see what happens when he gets that first W. Oh, it's going to be blissfully fun. He's such an engaging personality that you can't help but just like him. He is out there enjoying every single moment of being on the PGA Tour, playing against the best in the world, and he believes that he can hang with every single one of those players. It hasn't kind of shown up yet, but there's no doubt in my mind, with the belief that he has in his own game, that alone will carry him to a win on the PGA Tour sooner than later, and I'm thinking it could happen as early as this year.
Oh, so close. And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. So, Rich, 9 holes in the books. What do you make of the performance so far in this rivalry?
Well, they are doing better than their rivals, so that's good news, but there still is lots of golf to play. Should provide us for an entertaining week, that's for sure.
Yeah, this is a quality-looking shot, this one. That should find the short stuff. Sitting at 7 under par for the day. Currently in the lead. Getting ready to play their third. Six feet remaining to the cup.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today. Looks good.
And that's 8 birdies today. And with that, he'll move to 8 under par. Awesome play. Here's HV3. So after that effort, let's take a look at the leaderboard. He sits in first position. Setting up now on a par 4. This shot from the first cut of rough.
Wow, did this come out beautifully?
Oh, that's a great shot and a birdie opportunity coming up here at the 11th. This putt just 5 feet away from the hole.
This for a birdie run.
Oh, well played.
I like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
Our current leader enjoys a 5-shot advantage. Let's head to the 12th hole. Opting for the 5-iron. That's right out of the copybooks. Exquisite.
And they've been rolling the ball great today. Another great look.
Just building upon his advantage. He keeps making the important plays. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here. Nicely done. From around 140 yards here. Going with the pitching wedge here. Well, this one's going right at the flag. And now let's head over to Harold Varner III.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Looking really good. A chance for a birdie if this goes down. And there it is. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard after that effort.
We find ourselves on the tee, one of the stronger par fours on the back nine here at Jacobson Homestead. The 14th playing 483, Rich, from the tips.
Yeah, generous landing area, thankfully out to the right-hand side. Obviously a bunker down the left, and if you miss it even further left, there's water lurking. But the second shot, this is where it gets slippery. This is where it gets dangerous, especially to a back right hole location. All of a sudden, the water down the right-hand side comes into full view. Bailing out to the left in the bunker, not so hot either. Tell you what, it takes a brave player to fire at this flag stick.
You love watching people play the game when it's like this. It looks so easy.
Dare I say, Luke, this player has been in fuego with his approach shots. Another green in regulation.
Yeah, nice mid-range birdie putt, that one. Why don't we catch up with the V-man, Harold Varner III.
Coming off a bogey on the last hole.
And after that effort, this is how the field is shaping up. Leading by 9 strokes after that one. We have a par 5 on this one. Second shot here on the 15th. Going with a 3-wood here. Needs this to kick a bit left. And this player's really going after it here, Rich.
Absolutely. Love watching a player be bold and be rewarded for it.
That was a gallant attempt. Always nice to have a birdie putt. That will drop, and it will extend the lead. Sitting at -13 for the round. Well, our leader has already bolted, currently way out in front of the pack. Going with the 9-iron, I think. Good sounding strike, that one. And now heading over to Harold Varner III.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
And Henny, what are they looking at here?
All right, down the hill here. Got to be gentle.
This one's looking good.
Well, that'll play. He's currently sitting in first place. 2 great shots are required here because this hole is a long par 4. Oh, good drive. That one should find the fairway from around 220 yards. Opting for the 3-wood. Nicely done. Trying to get to 15 under now with this opportunity. Oh, that's frustrating. It's just about 3 feet away. Well, that's a momentum maintainer. Well done. And now let's head over to Harold Varner III.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Still in the lead now after that hole. Rich, we find ourselves at the finishing hole here at Jacobson Homestead, and it seems strange to be playing it just at 400 yards.
I tell you what, though, I like this finishing hole because it gives you options. You don't have to necessarily hit driver here. If you do, you got to take it over some pretty tall trees, and you can't miss it to the left-hand side. The safe play, lay it out to the right, but now your second shot becomes just a little bit longer, a little bit more difficult to get it that close to the hole. I love the options you have on this finishing hole. A great opportunity for one final birdie.
And this putt to move to 15 under par.
What a putt. Started this perfectly.
And that signs off on today's round. Oh, what a performance, Ridge. Absolutely dominating performance.
Yes, you always want to be in first place going into the final round. In saying that, it can be uncomfortable as well. We'll have to see how this player tomorrow handles the pressure.
Well, that'll just about do it. On behalf of Rich Beem, I'm Luke Elving. Thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time.